EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go!
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Bring it.
This is Carson.
Run.
Carson, the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 7 Pirate. 48. Don't get nervous.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. John Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. 38. I got one. Check.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Keep playing hard.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mike, check. 59. Here we go.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Smash, red.
Switch gears. Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage.
It's on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Check.
Big Lion, check.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back them down.
I don't need to discuss.
No, they run it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Shaq Lawson.
That's a really nice, tough run inside. Just don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
All the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Mike 48.
Hey, Smash.
I'm coming after you. Check.
He'll look to throw.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Right, watch tight end. 4 down. Watch the second.
Mustang 19. Say, hurt. Motion.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready? Hawk 70. 19 Tiger.
48's Mike. Come off the ball hard. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Rig alert.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Check, 48's the Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 48's the Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, alert. Street. We're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown,
Nice job, bro.
Jaguars.
Keep doing it. Touchdown,
DJ
baby. I
Chark,
see you over there.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Squeeze, double.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Mike 27. I hope you brought your left.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, run for Breeden. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things.
Devontae Parker, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 more on that one. Our score. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
55, Mike.
Tighten up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Hey.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Switch.
Undercut.
Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Man, I got you. Out.
On 3rd down, Carson, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Let's go.
18, Pioneer.
Jam.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Mike 48.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first-half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 20. Other elects to not return it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Now it's Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here it comes, here it comes. Mike 55, Mike 55.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Check, 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 check.
48's Mike. Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one complete. He finds Shaw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touch. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Moore now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Here we go. Here we go. 43 rail.
Push it.
On first down, here's Breida. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
I'm coming.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
All day, every day, any day.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Shot. Check 17. Check Mike 27.
Cut.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set hut. 10 black.
Mike 27. Rabbit.
Sponge. No.
Peek ahead.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
From the gun, it's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Check 50. Check 50.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and for him on every play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Watch the screen. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Hey, watch the lane.
Shift.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
Check safety. Slam.
Now it's Breda. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Show an 8.
Blaster,
6. 59.
Here's Tua.
You don't want none.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Mike's 59. Here we go. Mike, check. 59.
52 blaster.
They run with Breda.
Give me that ball.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
No chance.
Steal, black.
59's Mike. Check. No.
On 2nd down, Tua. Now he'll escape to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike. Set. Go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow.
Rip left, rip left.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Shovel. 38.
Tua now on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Set. Ready. Red. 38.
Hey, let's get
Cross. 10.
in here. Let's get some penetration.
Ready.
Here's Breida. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
You don't want no problems.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
22 needle.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Rip right, rip right.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue.
I got you.
Slice. 97.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Mike, check, 59, 59. You don't want nothing?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Sanders' kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
48's the Mike. Go, go, go. Hey, alert 48. Go. Let's go. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Check 48's the Mike. Check 48's the muscle.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Get out of here, man.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Hey, let's get
smash Bronco.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch.
On second down, it's Carson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Baby.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. 48. Mike. 48's Mike.
Man out.
Now back to throw. Open man right side is Shark. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Rig alert. 4 down.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. More now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there for the Dolphins. 77 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Ready?
They'll try to run with Breida. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Double dog. That's the way. Check.
43 rail.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Mike's 50. Mike's 59. Here I come.
Another run from Gaskin. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
17.
They run forward with Brady, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2-score down. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. It's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, and knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 13, it's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to touchdown, Jaguars.
DJ Chark, 84 yards. And the Jaguars are looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Lost man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he knocks it through. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
44.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
Tua going to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Good boy to run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Ready?
And they take a knee.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
55. Hey, eat.
Silver.
55's mine, guys. 55.
3 buzz. Shift. What?
And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.